Hey guys, it's Jaylon and Valerie,
Hi.
and we're here today to share with you our update for Nightmare on Panning Street. This is a Pantastic Ladies Collab Project that Valerie and I both created, and it's all about horror movies.
And we're in our third year of this
Mm-hmm.
project.
Yep,
Cray cray. That's cray cray.
it's cray cray. We're excited about it. We're excited that it's year 3. We enjoy doing it. And
Yeah.
of course, we've had our own prompts created. We've had many lovely viewers like suggest other prompts. So we kind of have a mishmash. I think we had 71 prompts this year. So a lot of
I think a
prompts.
lot of prompts.
A lot of prompts.
It's prompt. It's a prompt. What am I trying to say? It's a prompt extravaganza. It's a prompt party.
Prompt
So,
party. I like the prompt party. That's funny.
prompt party. Yes. It's a prompt.
Extravaganza.
71. So if you
Jazz hands.
roll one that you don't like, you can roll another one.
That's right. Do you. Do
You
what
just
you
do
want.
whatever you do. You got 71 choices.
Well, we work on 13 at a time here. And I like to roll my stuff in for 10 uses. Valerie likes to roll her stuff in for 13.
Spooky number.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to talk about the things that we're able to roll out and what we're working on, and then the new prompts we're bringing in. So that's what's going to happen. So shall we talk about the things that we met goals on?
Groovy. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, you want me to go first? I'll go
Yes, you
first
go.
this time. All right, for the thing, an item you're not sure how to use, I had rolled in the MAC. Oh, what do they call this? Paint pot, prolong wear paint pot in Babes and Charms. And I did finally get my 10 uses on this. I think I had, how many did I have last time? 7. I had 7 uses last time. I really like putting this over powder shadow. I don't like it on its own on my eyes because I don't think it does much. But over shadows, like especially a neutral gold shade or something, it's really pretty. Adds a
It
little
sure is.
pizzazz.
It's pretty.
It's pretty.
It is pretty.
Okay, I have one other item that is 100% finished, but then I have 2 that are close. So I'll talk about those whenever we're talking about the things that we're working on. But this one is for the prompt A Quiet Place, a product you have to concentrate so hard to apply you can't speak. So for me, that is lip liners. And I rolled in this Sephora lip liner in the shade Lovely Lilac. And I rolled this one in for 10 uses and I did hit my goal on it, of course. I love this color. I have a couple of these, like little minis, that I bought forever ago. Forever ago. And I don't know why this takes forever to finish. So I'm kind of like rolling it into projects here and there to see if I can get it done this for next year, 2024. Because I think I have 1 or 2 more of these. What was I thinking? So yeah, this one is rolling out. It may eventually come back into this project at a later date. You never know.
Lip liners are the devil.
I know.
They
Especially the
take
ones that you sharpen.
they take forever.
They do.
What brand is that?
That's Sephora. And this, I
Or
really do like this formula. I've had it forever and it hasn't dried out. I actually put it in the top of my vanity where well, not the top, but where I have my turn and burn lippies. And I would use this as the lip liner for whenever I would, because every day I try to use one of those lippies.
They have a good lip liner, Sephora.
Yeah,
I have
this is, I mean, it's a really good, they have like a gel one that's really lovely, but just the regular sharpening pencil one, it's good.
really nice. It's creamy and goes on evenly. It's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. So those are my 2.
Okay, good. I have 4.
Mm-hmm. Woohoo!
I did finally use my
Mm.
Kiko blush 13 times. This was in for Event Horizon. And you were to choose something with a magnetic closure.
Mm-hmm.
And so I chose this. This is a new product to me. I used it 13 times and it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
It's
I now own it because of you. Mm-hmm.
welcome.
Milo's here.
It's,
It's
so,
beautiful. It's
I
beautiful.
love this blush. It's so pretty. So that's finished. I also finished for Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, a double-ended product. I used this Tarte lippy and lip gloss. I used both ends 13 times. And I know
I love that one.
you love this color. It is beautiful. And the name of the color
I covet that.
The name of the color is Sass.
What's it called? Sass?
Sass.
Sass. Don't sass me.
It's Sass.
Sass.
Yeah, I told a story. I got that on QVC years ago.
Right.
And it's still good. It's very creamy and doesn't smell bad. It works beautifully.
So do you go on QVC anymore?
It's funny. I live, well, right now my partner is gone, and so it's very quiet in the house. So sometimes I'll turn QVC on just for conversation, like
just to hear noises. Yeah,
they're just voices, But I don't shop them regularly. Every once in a while, I'm on their mailing list, so every once in a while I'll get an email saying this is our deal of the day or whatever, and I'll check it out. But I don't really purchase from them anymore.
Yeah. I bought candles from QVC, but I haven't done a lot of makeup from them. I think I missed that whole boat where everybody was buying from QVC, like makeup stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really do that. I never did.
I buy Philosophy from them because I love Amazing Grace. I love that scent. And they have Philosophy there. And
Josie Marin.
Josie Marin, yes. And I bought Tarte, and they used to sell Laura Geller, but I don't know if they do anymore. She used to be on there quite often.
Yeah.
And I purchased some home things. I bought a really cool rake once from them. It's called a grabber. It's like in the shape of an umbrella, and you pull this thing and it grabs all the leaves, and
that's nice.
Really cool. It's like a
really cool.
Down. Yeah, it's really cool. And I have a few things from them, but I haven't purchased from QVC in a long time now.
Well, I remember Tarte had like a gift, like a set that was I don't think it was the Maracuja Juicy Lip, but I think it was the next thing that came out in that line, like the lipstick or something. And it was a set, and you could only get it on QVC for like a hot minute, Like the first time you could try it, it was on QVC. So anyway, it was interesting.
Yeah. It's the same thing with the Urban Decay. What was that one? That Urban Decay palette that was why can't I remember it? Anyway, it was first released on QVC.
Oh, it wasn't the Naked.
Or no, it was like in a round.
Oh, was it the Elementals? Elements.
Elements.
It was
Elements. That one. Yeah, that's the one. It was first released on QVC, and before it was released in the stores. Yeah,
I see. I did not know that. All right, enough about QVC.
So that was the second one. This Tarte lippy, and then the third one is I did finally also reach my 13 uses on this exfoliating powder. This was in for Hellraiser, which was a facial exfoliant. Good Molecules Pineapple Exfoliating Powder.
Nice.
I used it 13 times, and I like this product a lot. It's not a problem for me to use it, but there's a lot in here.
Yeah, I find that to be the case with a lot of those exfoliating powders. There's a lot in there.
2.1 ounces.
Right.
So I'm about halfway through the bottle.
I don't know if this one has. This one has it by fluid ounces, which is weird because it's not a fluid.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Maybe they started by thinking it was going to be a fluid, so they printed all the labels, and then they changed their mind, but they didn't want to. Okay, never mind. Okay, and the last one is one that I rolled in last time, which was for One Missed Call, something that you almost missed out on purchasing, and it was this Pharmacy Green Clean. This came in a trio last Christmas, and I almost didn't get it, but I did at the end, and I finished it. There's not a lot in here. I used it all month. It took a month to get through it, and it's done.
What'd you think of the scent?
I loved it. It's really pretty.
That's my favorite out of the trio.
Still smell it in there.
It's so good.
And I just bought the new trio, the new Christmas trio. I think you did too. So
oh yeah,
I'm excited to to start using those because those scents sound amazing.
Yeah, totally different than what they've done before. They've done fruity, and this is more like a warm and
Cozy.
spicier. So yeah,
Yeah,
cozy. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
awesome.
My four. That's what I'm rolling out.
Okie dokie. Well, that's good. You got some good four out. Some ones that
Mm-hmm.
had been in for a while.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me share with you the items that I am still working on. I have, okay, so let me share with you the first ones I'm going to do are the ones that are close. So for the prompt, The Hills Have Eyes, something for the eyes, which was credited to CJ. I rolled in this MAC Technical liner in the shade Raisinette. It is what I'm wearing in my waterline and tightline today. And I have 9 uses. I just have 1 use left. And I will definitely get that done in the next couple of days. So that one is close. This is nice. It doesn't really, it's not super dark in my waterline and it doesn't really stay that well. So I think it's better for the lash line, but I prefer black. So, I mean, it's fine. It's a fine later. It's just, it's not my go-to color.
It's pretty though. I
It
like it.
is. It is. It's very pretty. And then this one is for the prompt Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, a duo or double-ended product. And I rolled in my NYX micro brow pencil in the shade Espresso, and this one is really close. Like that is all that is left.
Oh yeah, you got like 2 days on it.
Yeah. I was hoping to have it finished before the update today, but I didn't get it. So anyway, the next couple of days that will be finished. So excited about that. Okay, now for the items where I'm not even close. This is for I know what you did last summer, something you purchased in a past summer. So I rolled in this Terra Moon's cosmetic eyeshadow in Space Baby. I had 3 uses last month. I'm up to 7, so I only have 3 to go. So we're getting there. There's the shade there.
Mm.
I know.
Those eyeshadows are so beautiful.
It's crazy pants. They're amazing. So yeah, I'm hoping to have that one finished before the next update.
So pretty.
I know. I know. I love Terra Moon's eyeshadows. They're so lovely. Although it's funny because Cleona had their Black Friday restock or whatever. I was not tempted to go look because I have so many Cleona eyeshadows.
Hmm.
And maybe she's come out with some new ones that I don't know about, but I'm kind of out of the loop, so I don't even know.
Well, I feel like they're so special, and when you have the ones that you want, you don't really need any more because the ones you want are the ones you want, and
Yeah.
they're really. I don't know how to say that. It's just like well, once you have what you want, why do you need more?
Right. Right.
Maybe that's why you're not tempted. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like how many more purple shifty eyeshadows do I need?
Right.
And how many like have they already all been made? You know what I mean? Like I think that's the thing. It's we'll see. I mean, maybe I'm wrong and there's an amazing purple eyeshadow out there that I haven't seen and that I need in my collection. Don't tell me
Maybe.
if there is. I don't need any more
Maybe.
eyeshadows.
But you don't. But you have a lot of really beautiful special
Yeah,
purples
I do. I need to use
already.
those first.
Yeah.
Okay, for Hellraiser, a facial exfoliant, I rolled in the May Lindstrom Skin. This is the one that has the ounces, fluid ounces versus grams. Anyway, this is the Clean Dirt, which is a brightening facial exfoliant treatment. I rolled this in for 10 uses. I've used it 4 so far. This is okay. It's not my. I feel like this is more of a. It says that it's a. It doesn't even say that if it's chemical. It's more like a physical exfoliant, which is not my
Mhm.
favorite. I like to have a physical exfoliant every once in a while, but I prefer Kate Somerville's Exfoliate. Like if I'm gonna do
Yeah.
an exfoliant, that's what I want.
Yeah.
This is a powder that you know, just
Yep.
like just like the one that you use from Good
Yeah. It's just like
Molecules,
this one.
but
Yeah.
it's more physical, and I don't think it's that great of a physical
Yeah.
exfoliant. So I would not purchase that one again. Or I think this came free. I don't think I purchased it. May Lindstrom does that thing where like if you spend $250, she'll give you a free product, and I think this was the free product. Oh, I think Valerie's frozen. for me. Are you there, Valerie? Okay.
There you are.
I was like, she's frozen.
You were totally frozen
Well, I'm sure
too.
I was frozen on your end. Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense. So, what did you hear me say?
You were talking about a physical exfoliant and that you preferred that you thought that one was okay, that it was a powder that you had to put, and then that was it.
Yeah, so I had said that I would not repurchase this, but I actually didn't purchase it. I think I've told you, and I've mentioned this on my channel before, but May Lindstrom has a special that she does once or twice a year where she gives you a free product if you spend like 250 bucks. And I like to wait until that sale to repurchase my Blue Cocoon, and that's when this came. So I would not go out of my way to get that product. I don't think it's that great.
Now, do you have your choice of the free product, or does she
Mm-mm.
choose it
She
for you?
tells you what the free product is going to be. So, like this
Uh-huh.
last time, it was right before Thanksgiving. It was the free product was going to be her serum, which is beautiful, but it's like $140, and I'm not going to spend $140 on that because it goes so fast. So I was like, yes, I will spend the 250 to get that, but I would not spend 250 to get this.
Mhm.
Or the cleansing oil is great. But yeah, there's a couple of things that I would do that for, but not that product. All right,
Right.
moving on.
Right.
The Changeling, something that bounces from project to project. This was credited to Donna DePatis. I had rolled in this Urban Decay sheer lipstick in the shade Lavender, and I rolled it in for 10 uses. I've only used it once. Now, I think this one will get its 10, the 9 uses next month because I've been so focused on products that are in projects that end this year, and that
Mhm.
bag of stuff is dwindling down to just a few items. So I'm going to start rolling in products that have like usage goals in them so I can work through them. And this is the one of the ones because I really want to eventually finish this. That is how much is left. I don't think 10 uses will do that, but it'll get me closer.
Close. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely closer.
2024.
Yes, it'll be an empty in 2024 for sure. For the prompt, The Cabin in the Woods, an original innovative product, I rolled in the Stila Glitter and Glow. This is in the shade Rose Gold Retro for 10 uses. I've only used it once. But again, this is very similar. This shade is very similar to colors I'm working on in my Norvina palette. So it's just a little bit of a struggle right now to get through these
So pretty.
shades like this. It's a beautiful, and it actually adds this really beautiful shimmery glitter.
Mhm.
So I just need to remember to use this on top of what I'm already working on in that Nervina palette.
I used to have a bunch of those, and I finished one completely, and the other two got just went bad on me.
Did they dry up or go bad?
It dried up, and then I put Duraline in there, and it
Mm.
never quite worked.
Yeah, I find I don't like to put Duraline in these. I prefer to put like saline solution,
Mm,
like eye drops.
yeah,
And so that's how I've been reviving mine.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, a lot of mine are dried out. That's why I'm trying to put them in projects to use.
yeah. I mean, I think someone told me, or I read somewhere that the minute you open them, they start to dry up,
Mm-hmm.
and you
I
should use
believe
them.
it.
And I think that was my mistake because
Oh,
I
yeah.
opened it a few times and then I put it away.
I think most of us did that.
Yeah. So,
And I mean, I
but
think at the end of the day, you can either say, yeah, I'm going to revive it. It's pretty enough for me to revive, or I'm just going to declutter it. I
yeah,
haven't gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm just going to declutter these. But maybe after I've been working on them for a while, I'll think that.
I had two minis. I had one in kitten,
Mm-hmm. That one's
which I
beautiful.
use. It's so pretty. Yeah, it's beautiful. And the other one was a glitter and I don't remember the color, but anyway, I used two of them, and then I had a couple of others that just
You were
covered.
like, I'm
So
done. I'm done.
yeah, I don't have any at all now.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch. So I'm trying to work them into projects and stuff because I need to get use on them. Doesn't help that I only used it once in the last month. That's okay. Okay, a product that reminds you of high school. Anything MAC for me. So I rolled in Oyster Girl lip gloss, and I have not used this yet. So it's just other things have taken priority, But again, I think this one I will focus on for the next update. It's just such a pretty gloss.
Yeah, it is.
It's so gorgeous. I love it. And I can't remember if it's that one or Nymphette where I have two of. I'm like, I need to work on these.
I think Mac was giving Oyster. Is it Oyster Girl?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking Oyster Shell. Oyster Girl. I think they were giving it as a freebie for a while.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. Yeah, because I think I have panned one, and I think I have another one somewhere.
Yeah.
So I think they were giving them.
I mean, I think I went through a couple of these when I was younger.
Yeah.
But so many lip glosses now.
You went through them when it was your only lip gloss.
Yep. This is for Midsummer, a flower-themed item credited to Kayala. This, Sponge Gel, in Bulgarian Rose. I have not pulled this out yet to use. I'm working on some minis right now. And once those are done, I'm going to roll this one in to finish because I would like to get this out of my collection. So the last one, when I pulled it out last month, it was already used.
Yes, I remember.
Somehow it ended up back in the box. I don't know how that happened. I don't know. Next prompt is the Silence of the Lambs lotion. This is credited to Andrea at Pretty as a Peacock. I rolled in the Body Shop. Their body butter in the Shea scent. I have not touched this either. I'm working on 2 products to finish before the end of the year, and then this one will be next. I love these.
You have how many lotions are you working on right now?
Like that are in projects or that I'm actively working on?
That are in project.
Oh, okay. That is. There's a lot of them. I actually have my list here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 are almost finished.
That's good.
Yeah, and then this one will be the next one. And one of them is that True Moringa Balm, in that yellow tube. I don't really consider that a moisturizer. I mean, it's for dry heels and cracked heels and that kind of thing. It's a specialized product, yeah. But yeah, everything else is like a true moisturizer. A lot.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, I mean, I go through a lot of moisturizers, like body moisturizers, but
matter of fact, I just finished a lotion yesterday morning.
Oh yeah, I'm really close on 2.
Yeah.
So those will be done, I think, in the next couple of weeks. All right, next product is for the prompt Beetlejuice, a green or purple item. This was credited to Jen over at Project Beauty. I rolled in this petite and pretty fully feathered volumizing mascara, this little deluxe size. And I am working on this now. I don't love this mascara. It's funny, whenever I first pulled it out, the wand was completely empty of product. I was like, what's going on here? Now mascara is coming out. It's okay. I'm using it on my bottom lashes. I would not purchase this. I think this came from Ulta. So I would say next month it'll be out. Yeah. For sure. Because I don't use minis that long.
Sure, it's a pretty package.
Oh, it's gorgeous packaging.
Yeah. Very pretty.
I would love to love this so that I could rebuy it because the packaging is so pretty, but I don't. And I think the last prompt I was working on is The Exorcism of Emily Rose, a product that makes you levitate on cloud 9. I rolled in this gorgeous, speaking of Cleona, this gorgeous Cleona eyeshadow. This is in Regal, and I wanted to use it 10 times. So far, I've used it 3. And I did use it today, like on the center portion of my eye, like kind of like right here. I used like 4 different eyeshadows today. Anyway, it matches my nails.
It does.
It's a beautiful eyeshadow. So 7 uses to go on that one.
Nice.
Yep. Those are the items I'm working on.
Making progress.
I am. Yeah. I mean, I would like, again, this is close. And what was the other one? Oh, the eye pencil is close. So, yep. Yeah. All right. What you got?
All right. These are what I'm working on. Currently working on. For Cabin in the Woods, you had this prompt as well, something that's original or innovative. I had rolled in this Smashbox Instamatte. It's to make non-matte lipsticks matte.
Right.
And it works. It's it's a really cool product, I
Yeah.
think. If you really want it, that look. I've used it 3 of 13 times. So I have a ways to go with it. But I like it. I like the product. It's good. And I think I mentioned that I've had this for a long time and it still
Still
works.
good. Yeah.
Still,
I feel
yeah.
like I got that at one point and I was like, no, I don't want that. I don't want anything matte. I don't, unless I, go out of my way to buy it. I
Yeah.
want not matte.
It's interesting because you just apply it on on your lip over your lippy and it just makes it matte right away.
Mm.
It's
That's
cool.
that's definitely innovative,
It
for
is
sure.
innovative. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Hereditary, which is something that's nostalgic to you, this was rolled in last month because of my mother who loved her Maybelline
Mm-hmm.
products in general. And so I rolled in this mascara. And, I usually use these for just 1 month, but I'm going to leave it in another month. I'm enjoying this quite a lot.
Oh, nice.
I use it on my lower lashes and then as a second coat on my upper lashes. And I
Mm-hmm.
really like it. It's a nice mascara.
And it's the total temptation.
Total Temptation
Okay.
in black, of course. And yeah, so I'm going to leave it in 1 more month. I was going to roll it out, but I'll roll it out next month.
Awesome.
It's good. I like it. Okay, for Beetlejuice, I have Beetlejuice in here twice.
Oh, right, because it.
One is the end of the last year, and then I have one for this year. So
Mm-hmm.
this is for the end of year 2. This is so you choose something that's either purple or green, and I chose this Pixie Mud Mask, and I have used it maybe 3 times. I think I have maybe as many uses left, maybe 3
Mm-hmm.
uses. And I will get this out this month.
Yeah.
It'll be gone.
It'll be
It's a
focus.
nice mask. You asked me last time if I liked it, and I was like, well, I don't know because I'd only used it once, but now I've used it 2 other times, and it's a good mask. It
You like
dries
it?
really quickly,
Oh, okay.
which I like. I really like that because some mud masks take forever to dry, and this
Yeah.
one dries quickly. So when you're in the morning and you want to do that and you're in a rush, you can still do it.
That's
And
nice. That is
but yeah,
nice. Yeah.
it's a nice mask. It's a good mask. I like it.
I
Okay.
don't like the mud masks that dry anyway. I think that's why I like the one from Sebon because I don't think it dries down too much.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it says drying, but if that's what you need it for, right? Then that's a good sign.
Well, this one, let me put it this way. This one dries down, but it doesn't become uncomfortable. Sometimes they
Yeah,
dry and
yeah.
you're like, oh
You
my
can't even move your face. Yeah,
God. And this one you can still move your face, but you touch it and it's completely dry. So
nice.
I like good mask. I like it. For Children of the Corn, something that's food related, I rolled in this Floral Street perfume last month. This is in Ylang Ylang and Espresso. I've
Mm-hmm.
used it 6 of 13 times, so I'm about halfway there. This is really pretty, but I told you that my disappointment is that these perfumes just don't stay on me.
Mm-hmm.
I put it on in the morning, it smells really great, and then I just can't smell anything by mid-afternoon. It's gone.
Yeah.
Really disappointing because these are not the
Mm-mm.
most inexpensive perfumes. And it
Well,
maybe have you used yours? Does it stay on you?
I've used a sample. I haven't used my full size yet, but I have found that there's a lot of perfumes these days don't last on my skin. And so one of the things that I've read is to do the like put some oil down right before you spray, like a unscented body oil or something that would complement it, like in your spots to see if it'll help stay and make the scent last longer. But that's definitely like anytime I read perfume reviews, I feel like that's always what I hear.
Yeah. So this is ylang ylang and espresso. Maybe if I put some coffee here, then sprayed it, then maybe it will last a little bit longer
You're funny.
instead of oil.
Coffee grinds.
Coffee grounds, I just rub it there.
No, it's too funny.
Okay, let's do my other Beetlejuice guy.
Okay.
This is this year's project. And since I chose green for the last one, I chose purple for this one. This is
Oh yeah.
a box scrub that I picked up when I was with you. We were at TJ Maxx or
Right.
something. And I just kind of took a gamble on this thing. I'd never heard of the brand. And you know what? This is a really good scrub.
Oh, nice.
It is like Tree Hut scrub.
Oh, that's good.
This scent is lavender blossom, and I've used it some, maybe three times or so, and it's really good. It's a
That's
really
nice. How much was that jar? Do you remember, or do you still have the price tag?
I don't have the price tag. It was probably about $5.99,
Yeah.
$6.99,
Yeah.
something like that. And I saw it and thought, oh, I'm going to try it, and I'm so happy I did.
So yeah. I'll have to see if I find any there and pick some up. I haven't been to TJ Maxx in forever,
I haven't either.
which is a good thing.
That's good.
I think since you and I were together, I haven't gone.
Yeah,
in
same.
October. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been. Okay, 4 more that are still in. This is for the Evil Dead. This is something that's either tree or forest related. This is an eyeliner from Laura Geller in Green River. And honestly, I forgot this was in the project. I used it once. I've used it once.
Right.
But I've swatched this before. It's a really beautiful forest green.
It's beautiful
Color.
It's a nice, like deep, dark, wintry green.
This may have been another QVC purchase. As a matter of fact, I'm sure it is because they had like a set of 12 Laura Geller eyeliners or something crazy like that.
And I bought them all.
Lots of colors, so I bought them all. And of course, it takes me an eternity to get through these. But I've had this a long time, and it's still really creamy. You can see that it's a beautiful swatch.
Her stuff is good. It's a good formula.
Good. It does. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. So I have a ways to go on that. I have 12 more uses.
Right.
Okay, for It Follows, something that you can't get rid of, I rolled in this Bare Minerals loose. There.
Powder.
Bare Minerals loose foundation.
Oh, foundation.
It's a loose, it's a powder foundation. I don't know if you can see. I have just a very little bit. That's all. You don't need very much. So this will take a while. I have it in for 13 uses. I've used it 10 times.
Oh, okay. You're close.
This is a tricky guy. I have been using a brush, just kind of dipping a brush in there and then just patting really the brush around. If I do this, you can actually see the foundation kind of streak a little bit.
Interesting.
So, but also, if you put too much on, it can become a real cakey mess. So it's you just don't use very much of it.
Very finicky product.
It is, yeah. You have to be quite careful with it. So I would love to finish that. It's a big guy. I'd love to get it out. Collection. Okay, 2 more. For Halloween, a face mask. I had rolled in last month this Sabon, this floral, what is it? Floral mask gelée. And I've used it only once. It was pretty, but I haven't really used it very much.
Right.
I really need to focus on this guy.
Right. Or you could do what I do and do the mud mask first and then the gelée.
Maybe.
To like hydrate.
That may be what I need to do because this was pretty. I mean, I liked it the first time I used it, but I haven't used it since.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, and lastly, for Rosemary's Baby, this is a new item in your collection. This is a Tom Ford lippy. It looks kind of white there, but it's actually a very light pink.
Yeah, it's coming off light pink over here to me. Very, very, very light.
Yeah. So this is in the color Naked Rose. I bought this the last time we were together, I think. And I've used it 8 of 13 times, so I'm getting there.
Yep. You're close.
I have also swatched this quite a lot, and it's a beautiful color.
It's a beautiful color.
Love this color. So those are the products I'm working on.
Awesome. Well, you have some that are super close to meeting your goal. I think you're going to have a bunch for next month.
Yeah, it will be a bumper crop next month. A bumper crop of empties.
You're going to have a crap ton of empties.
I think so. I think
Crapton.
I will.
All right. I rolled in 4 prompts. And the first one is Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, a hair care product. That prompt was created by Val Martin. So I am going with this Pacifica pomade, pineapple curls pomade with pineapple and hyaluronic acid. So I have barely used this. You don't need much, because it's a pomade. So I want to get some regular use on this. The last time I used it, the second day that I like tomorrow morning when I don't wash my hair, I get little frizzies here, so I used it to kind of help pull down some of the frizzies. So that's how I want to use this. I want to use it 10 times and kind of get more comfortable using it.
Mm.
And I also think like any flyaways that I have in the curls that are maybe a little frizzy, I can try using this with. So I want to get some, like play around with it and get comfortable with it.
That packaging looks like a tropical drink.
Right? It's so pretty.
Looks like something you'd
Looks
order
like a Mai Tai.
in the Bahamas or something,
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Nice.
All right, next prompt is the strangers, an item that is a stranger to you, that you've never used. I'm going with a concealer. This is by Valentino, and I purchased this last Rouge sale, not this most recent one, but the one before that in the spring. And I don't know if this says Very Valentino concealer in the shade LN2. So just want to try this. I want to use it 10 times. I'm working on a Catrice concealer right now that I don't love. So this will be a nice, like departure from, I hope I like it, from a concealer that I'm not loving. And it's a good shade match for me right now since I'm so fair. So I'm rolling that one in for 10 uses.
Fancy.
Fancy.
Balance.
And I actually finished concealers.
Yes, I know.
I had 2 last month.
Whatever. I have one in A to Z that started January 1st. And I don't think I'm going to finish it.
Well, you do the 3-dot method. 2-dot method.
Yes, I don't use much.
I have to use a lot more because of these baggos and my dark circles.
No.
You're lucky. I wish I didn't have to use so much concealer. Whenever I do my foundation and it's like concealer, I look like a raccoon because it's ridiculous. All right, next prompt is Sleepaway Camp, a product that wasn't what you expected, which is credited to Leia. I decided to go with this. I thought that I would love these, and I don't. This is by Buxom. It's their full-on lip polish in the shade Dominique. I've already got some use on this, so I just want to continue to work on it, get 10 uses on it, see if I could, I don't think it's going to make, I think this was 10 uses. This much was 10 uses, so maybe it'll get me to halfway on this product.
Yeah. I agree with you. I don't really like those products. I don't have very many of them, but I don't like them very much.
I have so many. But this is the one I'm working on next. So
did you buy a big kit of them or something? Yeah.
I don't remember I think I did it 2 years in a row or something.
I'm not sure I've ever purchased one. I think I've gotten them as gifts or in a lippy bag or something. Yeah. I don't think I've ever purchased one.
Well, and I think there's one that I prefer over the other. Like I feel like I don't like the tingly pepperminty feel to them. I do like Buxom lipsticks, but yeah, those
are nice. The formulas are really nice in those Buxom lipsticks.
Yeah, the gloss is not for me. There's just other glosses I prefer. Okay, and the last prompt I pulled was Child's Play. Something that has childlike packaging or theme. So I'm going with this Glamlight Hershey's Kisses palette. This is Lava Cake. And here are the shades. So pretty. I want to roll this in for No Pan Left Behind.
I thought you were going to roll in your Cheetos thing.
Well, I didn't think that was childlike.
No, I guess not.
But I wanted to.
It's more adult. adult-like.
Is the Cheetos cheetah childlike? Maybe.
No, that's a good choice though. I like the
Yeah.
Hershey's Kisses.
I feel
That's a
like
good
that's
choice.
more. Yeah, that's like that's not even a collaboration. I don't know what I would bring that in. I've been thinking about it. Like Patrick needs to see me bring that product, that one of those lip balms, into a project. But I didn't think it was considered childlike. Anyway, this no pan left behind. We'll see.
Okay, good, nice.
All right, what you got?
I have 4 products as well.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is for the Invisible Man, something that erases or conceals. Well, I'm not going to bring in a concealer.
Come on.
That just doesn't happen.
Okay, what are you bringing in instead?
I'm bringing in one of my favorite primers, the Stila.
Oh, you do love that.
I love this primer. It's a corrector and
Mhm.
primer in one, and I love this thing. Actually, I used it a little bit. This is an airless pump, so you can see I've used a little bit in another project. So I have it in for 13 uses. I'm finishing up another primer right now that's in the 50 Shades project, and then this will be the next one I'll work on. I love this thing so much. So 13 uses, and then it'll be the next one out.
Awesome.
I love you.
My precious.
For I know what you did last summer, something that you purchased last summer. I am going to roll in this blush by Mario.
Oh yeah.
By Mario. This is.
Didn't you get that this summer in Vegas?
Yes, in Vegas, yeah. This is in the color Berry Punch.
I almost bought one of those.
He calls it a soft pop plumping blush veil. Okay. So it's kind of a cream. It's a cream.
Mm-hmm.
It should be really nice right now for this time of year.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It is pretty. So I took a chance because it's a little darker than I usually go for. It's a little more purpley than but it blends out really nicely.
So how would you do you use a regular brush with that?
That's what I was just about to say. I have to figure it out. I don't know if a brush or a sponge or my finger. I have no idea.
And would you use it as a cream or would you use it as a powder?
Well, that's the other thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you just have to play around and report back and let us know. Yeah.
I'm really curious about it. A friend of mine tells me that it's really good. Rania, she's the one who said.
I know you mentioned that she really liked it. I'm intrigued by it. I think I have one of those in my cart to get during the December 1st Rouge sale, which is, well, not Rouge sale. It's like they're doing 20% off or whatever. And I didn't pick it up during the Rouge sale, but I was like, oh, I kind of want to try it.
This is a huge pan.
Yeah, it's yeah. I remember whenever you were looking at that, I was looking at a different shade and they didn't have that one in stock. Otherwise, I probably would have bought it when you did.
It's 5 grams of product.
How much is in a normal cream blush? I'm wondering if I have one handy. There's probably one right here. Okay, the Tower 28. You said 5 grams?
Mm-hmm.
This has 4.5.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of the packaging is big, yeah.
Yeah, packaging is big because when you actually look in here, there's quite a wide rim here.
Yeah. And I wonder how deep the pan is.
Yeah, it may not be that deep.
Yeah. All right, you'll have to report back. Let us know how you play around with it.
I will, yeah. I'll have to just figure it out, Okay, for The Exorcist, something that is so pretty that it makes your head spin with delight. I decided to bring in a Jouer highlighter in Skinny Dip. This highlighter.
Those highlighters are beautiful. I can't do Skinny Dip, but I think I have Rose Quartz or something. But they're beautiful. Oh.
I mean, are you kidding?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Wow.
It's drop dead gorgeous.
It is. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
13 uses on this. I've actually been using it off and on through the year, but now's a good time for me to use it.
Yeah.
I just like the holiday look,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
So that'll be good. And then lastly, for Misery, something that you're a big fan of, it is these Sydney Grace liquid eyeshadows. We were talking about the Stila.
Mm-hmm.
And these are so pretty. I have 3 of them. This one is in, what is it? Dragonfly. I have had this in another project and for 10 uses or something. And I'm going to put it in here for 13.
Wow, that's pretty.
Yeah.
That is flipping gorgeous.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Do you use that like as an all over shade or do you use it underneath other powder shadows?
I have used it both those ways.
Okay.
I've used it alone.
Uh-huh.
I've used it underneath powder and I've used it on top, just tapping it a little bit on top to give a little bling. And it works all 3, depending on what you want. They're beautiful.
I think I got a couple in a mystery bag and I haven't even played with them. Yeah. Is that how you got yours?
I think so. And then maybe I may have ordered a couple.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're so pretty. So I'm going to roll that in for 13 uses. Milo. Oh, sweetie.
He's a sweet
boy. Hi, Milo. Oh. It's like, see you later.
He's like, bye.
I'm out.
I did not come in here to get picked up. Look at this. Fucking cat.
Tufts of hair, of fur, yeah. Milo, such a sweet
He's a sweet boy, though. Overall, he's a sweet boy.
He is a sweet boy.
Sweet boy. Well, that's exciting. I think we got some good stuff in here. And I know you're going to have a ton of rollouts next month. I think I'm going to do these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to have those. Those are the ones I'm going to work on.
Okay. I think I'll have 4. I'll have the perfume out. And the Tom Ford Lippy will be out. Mm-hmm. This mud mask. Mm-hmm. This mascara. And I will try to finish this guy.
I think if you focused on it, you'd get it out.
Yeah, sure. I got a slow start on it because I was working on another one for another project. But once that was finished, I started using this. So this is the only one I'm using right now. I should be able to finish that in a month. The other, I don't think I'll have this Subtle mask. I don't know. If I continue to forget about this guy, this eyeliner, there's no telling when that'll be out.
Well, where could you put it so that you wouldn't forget about it?
Well, it was with all my other eyeliners, but I was focused on a couple of others. So
all the other eyeliners that are in projects.
Yes.
Just making sure.
Which I just finished. I just hit my goal on one. So I think I honestly just forgot that this was even in a project.
Yeah. All right. Well, don't forget.
I won't forget.
You have that green pigment. So anytime you wear the green pigment, you wear the green eyeliner.
That's right.
Yep. There you go. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, this was fun.
Oh. Yay.
Woohoo.
Another update. Conquered.
Yeah. I'm excited about the stuff we both rolled in. And I cannot wait to hear what you think about that Makeup by Mario blush. I'm so curious.
Yeah. I'm excited to try it. It's been, I haven't used it since I bought it. So it's time.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'd like to do in this project is bring in some stuff that needs to get out, but also let's look at some new products and see what those are like.
Things you haven't used before.
Yeah. Like even this Jouer highlighter, I used it for a little bit and then I put it away and hadn't picked it up. And I have a little dip in there. You can see I have a little dip.
You know what? That type of product is like the Gillet product. It's so hard to hit pan in those.
Yeah, I know.
know.
Damn it.
Motherfucker.
Just gonna dig and dig and dig and dig until I get that pan.
You could grab like a little pencil brush and like get some powder up and then use your regular brush to.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I wonder if I could use this as an inner corner.
Oh, you totally could.
So beautiful,
Oh, I
right?
bet you'd be gorgeous as an inner corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be beautiful. Let me try that.
You're going to have to try it.
Pencil brush.
Yeah. All right, guys. That is going to be it for Valerie and I. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button and we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Ciao. All right. Let's rock and roll all night. Let's rock and roll all night.
And party every day.
Oh, that was the rest of it. Yeah, I couldn't remember and party. I thought, and every day. That's all I could remember.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Bye.